everybody, and welcome to Italy! Welcome to Sicily, or to be more precise, to Taormina. I am legit so excited to be in here. I know I say that about a lot of the places that we get to visit, but on this particular occasion, Taormina is a place that I've wanted to visit ever since 2013. I think it was, 2013. So it was my dad's 50th birthday and I was actually a student and they celebrated it here. But I wasn't able to come because of some exams of some sort or something like that. I saw the pictures, I heard all the stories, and it sounded like the most magical place. And after being here for a little while, I can tell you it most definitely lives up to the expectations. We've rented this beautiful flat overlooking the Etna volcano on the one side, and then we've got a terrace overlooking a bay on the other side. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just finished doing my makeup, which if you watched the last vlog, you will know my dad was visiting in France recently and he brought a lot of Uruguayan desserts over which I have absolutely no self-control. Sugar played its game on my face. We have a little bit of acne going on in there. And on top of that, if I add cannoli, tiramisu, I'm not going to stop eating all of that just because of a couple of visitors, am I? Enough about the effects of sugar on skin. Let me tell you about the restaurant we went to last night. Because if you're ever here, I highly advise you visit it. It's called I Giardini di Babilonia. It's set out in the most beautiful garden right in the heart of Taormina, but a super quiet environment. They have 3 really large lemon trees, which is branches meet up all at the top to kind of create almost like a little leafy roof. Beautiful way to create some shade and add a little bit of a touch of romanticism. We had delicious burrata, beef carpaccio, some pork pluma, the most tender lamb. And then for dessert, I think I had the best cannoli of my entire existence yesterday. And I think I can proclaim myself as a professional cannoli tester after years and years and years of trying to find the most perfect one. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure someone's nonna is out there creating the best cannolo in the world. But for mortals like myself that have to go eat them at a restaurant, yesterday's one was to die for. Husband had the tiramisu and I got to have a little test of it, which was delicious as well. I have a couple of other addresses of where to eat, where to shop. So obviously, as usual, everything will be linked on the description of this video. But I didn't want to miss mentioning this particular one. Something else I'd like to mention when it comes to dining in here is that you get your reservations done well in advance. But luckily, we got a lovely table yesterday because a really good friend of the owner is a really good friend of my really good friend who's getting married here in a couple of days. That's actually the main reason of us being here in Sicily, because our friends Maggie and Marcello are getting married. And so we decided to come a couple of days earlier, visit Taormina, have a couple of days in here. It's such a romantic city. I can already say it's beyond what I had expected, to be honest, and I'm so happy to be here. I thought I wanted to take you guys around with me, at least for today, because it's our last day here in Taormina, and then tomorrow we leave to the next city. Hair is not done. It's honestly going to go in a ponytail the whole day because it's so hot outside. In the agenda for today, we're going to do a couple of touristy things and a couple of us things. We'll be having lunch at the White Lotus restaurant. We also plan to have cocktails at the Louis Vuitton pop-up, or more like rooftop terrace. But we mainly want to take it in a chill way, just, you know, walk around, get a couple of final bits and bobs. There's this artichokes that in ceramics everywhere. There's a couple in here, so I'll show you. We want to get a couple of those to take back home as well. And yeah, just be tortolitos around in Italy. Let me show you a little bit around and then let's put on my dress for the day. So this is the view from the kitchen. That's the terrace. And now it's unfortunately too cloudy, but like right there, that will be Mount Etna, or the volcano Etna actually, which was active just a couple of weeks ago. Super reassuring. And then this is the main salon area of the flat. That's where I was just filming for you. I'll leave the place linked down below because the owners are so adorable. The most beautiful mirror in there. That's a really lovely antique. And then the place has got 2 bedrooms. So Tristan's just making the room. This, which is actually the master bedroom, is the place we've chosen for getting ourselves ready. So we didn't really sleep in here. This is where I got ready today. This is the dress I'm gonna be wearing today. It's by VC Studio. Actually, same as what I'm wearing here. The set I'm wearing in here is also from VC Studio. I'm honestly obsessed with all the ceramics in here. So we've got some like here. There's other ones like that. All this little artichoke inspired ceramics as well. It smells delicious. They have this scent all around the house that make it smell so good. If you come in winter, you would also have a very nice and cozy fireplace. They have another one of those little artichoke thingies. Even outside here on the terrace, they also have another one of those artichoke thingies. This is the little outfit of the day. We've got this beautiful Vichy dress that's so in fashion. Wearing some denim Hermès orange sandals. I've also got my not new, but newest handbag. Here's up in a ponytail because it's very, very hot outside. And yes, honestly, I'm so happy with this dress. I think it's so pretty for a little day of touristing around in Taormina. I think I might still have a 25% off discount from VC. So if I do, I'll leave it linked as per usual on the active discount section down below. And I think I'm just gonna grab some sunnies. I'm gonna take my Celine Triomphe ones, and that will be it for today's look. Let's go discover Italy. You guys, I think I found the Emily in Paris Vespa. How cute is this? It's the Dior revamp of the classic. Maybe we can steal it like they did in Emily in Paris. What do you guys think? Do you think they'll catch us? We are now headed to see the Teatro Antico of Taormina, which is one of the oldest Greek theaters in the world that's still standing. I hope you can hear me because traffic is crazy in good Italian style. Sven's just adding the last bits of a little bit of SPF. Which SPF are you using today? Le Rub. Oh my goodness, this is so good. It's reef friendly. It doesn't leave a white cast. It's a mineral SPF, so no issues with any chemicals or that type of thing. Yeah, I think he highly advises it. You need a hat, my love.
Huh?
You need a hat.
Do you think I look like a tourist?
I think 110% we look like tourists.
But yesterday.
But we are tourists.
Yesterday they told me that I look like from Milan.
Ah, yeah.
Not totally.
My love. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so happy to be here with you. Oh my goodness, the view of the bay right there with the theater has to be one of the prettiest sights I've seen my entire life. Seriously speaking, there is some beautiful energy in these really old places. You just imagine how many couples, how many families, how many people came to visit, and look at the beautiful theater, concerts, exhibitions in this place. It's absolutely stunning. White Lotus, anyone? I mean, ignore the Four Seasons sign. So quaint and beautiful. I just love how many plants there are here. This is giving some ideas for when we get to make our own little garden someday soon. that looks like we're gonna get wet very, very soon. I swear the speed at which that huge cloud, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can definitely see it's raining under it. Oh my goodness.
I think we're going to be lucky.
I feel like we're gonna have an adventure, aren't
No,
we?
we're going to be lucky because it's moving this way.
Oh. Started raining, but I still wanted to bring you to see the gorgeous White Lotus sites. And now we're gonna go up the stairs and hope we don't fall like the Nono did. Good morning, everybody. Just a real quick one from me. I still have my steamer in my hand because it's freaking hot. And we're about to head to Agrigento, so I wanted to do a little bit of a coucou, like they would say in France, before we actually get going. We're actually heading to the Temples Valley, which is a beautiful temples ruins area where we're gonna have a wine tasting at sunset time, and that will be the first part of the wedding celebrations. So not the actual main wedding, but the, I don't know, kind of like meet everybody and have some fun part before the wedding. I'm only here for the zip line, aren't I? We had so much fun yesterday. Ended up heading to the Louis Vuitton rooftop terrace bar where we were planning to just have cocktails, but we ended up having dinner. It all got a little bit delayed because of the thunderstorms. So we merged cocktails and dinner in the end. Did a little bit of shopping at Corso Umberto, and we found the most gorgeous jewelry. I will put the name, or I will have put it already, of the boutique where they had the most exquisite sourced vintage pieces all around Italy and around the world, mainly Italian brands, but absolutely gorgeous. We obviously had a little bit of a roam around the White Lotus, or actually the White Seasons, no, the Four Seasons Hotel. Had a look at the piano, had a look at the sacristia, all those little places where if you watch the TV series, you will know what I was showing you. If not, I just showed you a pretty hotel, which I think we would like to come back to and stay in there at some other point when it's not full. And now I'm gonna let you go, driving all the way to Agrigento. So I'll see you in the next place. Little bit of nice Sicilian traffic. We've been waiting for a couple of minutes now to go pay our toll. Oh yay, we're moving! Bye. We've got some really lovely homemade sourdough bread.
Signori, questi sono delle panelle,
Sì.
sono fatte con farina di ceci, sale, prezzemolo e pepe. Questi qua sono degli anellini di cipolla.
Sì.
Queste arancinette sono fatte con fior di latte e mortadella e questi qua sono le classiche crocchette di patate.
Ok, grazie.
Prego.
Might not be focusing perfectly because once again we have a lovely, good old hot morning here in Agrigento, so camera is having a little bit of trouble focusing. Alright, so quickest little outfit check. I'm actually gonna, I don't know if you can see me there, because the sun's right behind you. We can see a little bit of water from the balcony in our room that I'll show you tomorrow, because we're now headed to the Valle dei Templi, right? Mm-hmm. We're gonna have that little pre-wedding meetup that I was telling you about this morning. We had a little bit of a longer drive because apparently there's a luxury clothes, like luxury brands outlet on the way, and obviously we turned the minute we saw it, so we had a little bit of a detour.
It's not even you
who
say we need to go. It's me who say.
Yeah, so Tristan was like, maybe we should go. And I was like, well, you don't have to tell me twice. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, turn! So anyway, whoosh, we turned. We had a very nice car to drive here. It wasn't the one we had initially booked. but we ended up getting a full electric car, which for me, it was the first time. I had never driven like a full electric car. Anyway, for jewelry today, I'm doing my Missima earrings. I'm also doing my 30th birthday ring, and then I have Gramis ring. Necklaces are the same as usual. I'm doing the Hermès Kelly Elan, and I have Hermès Orange in a sort of a dark denim navy that matches the dark denim on this Sir dress. The dress is called Uruguay, and my friend that's getting married is Uruguayan. So the wedding's tomorrow. Today's the pre-wedding thing. I think I've said this a gazillion times. Take a shot every time I say pre-wedding thing. My girlfriend that's getting married, even if the wedding's here in Italy, because her future husband is Italian, she is Uruguayan like myself. So I thought to wear the dress that's called Uruguay, and that's why tomorrow I'm wearing that poncho that I showed you on the last vlog. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go because battery's finishing and we need to head to the pre-wedding take a shot thing. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. We've just finished getting ready, and by we, I mean me. Obviously, husband didn't do any makeup, but I've gotten my hair and makeup done. It's actually really hot today, so the hairstyle I was going for has been changed. But I think for the church, I'm just gonna leave it down like this, and then the humidity will take care of the little curls going down. You can see the line of the dress that I was wearing yesterday. And then when we come back from the church, before we go to the party, I will probably get like a half updo done or something like that, because we have a little bit of time to chill under the aircon here in our little cottage room. It's not a cottage, but it's kind of like decor as a little Grammacor cottage, which I find so cute. I wanted to get a little bit of lipstick done. I was thinking of doing this one from Hermès. It's in a beautiful pink shade, and I think it's gonna look cute. I did that during another video when we did the trial of what I was going to wear for the wedding, and I think it will look super cute. So this is what I'm going for on my lips. And do I have some water? Honestly, you guys, I mean, I'm under the aircon, but I'm seeing how, do you know when you can like almost see the heat fume up from the street? I don't know if I told you, but we're actually in Agrigento and we're staying in the Old Town area. And obviously yesterday night, I mean, it's somebody else's wedding celebrations, so nothing from the wedding itself will get filmed except the little parts in between, as you might have seen for now. I think I showed you up to when we arrived to the place with our lovely driver, Tony, who ended up picking us up. On the way back from the event yesterday night, we had a lovely wine tasting, mineral wine, some of my faves when it comes to white wine. And then Tony came to pick us up again, who's been driving us around these days. We actually dropped off the car that we had rented yesterday, and we've just been doing chauffeur everywhere, you know, if we want to drink or anything like that. Safer for everybody that way. On the way back from the Valley of the Temples, we drove back to the like center of Agrigento to have a delicious everything piadina, where we chose quite a couple of stuff to go inside of it. We ended up eating it around here, and then we went for kind of like a dessert on a very romantic little restaurant that's right down off our little bed and breakfast. All right, so here we have the dress. So the dress, I don't know if I told you, this is Karen Mindlin collection. I think it was this summer's one. Obviously wearing it right now since it's quite hot. And then for church time, I'm gonna do this poncho from Uruguay, from Agnès Lenoble, obviously. I feel like you guys hear me talk about her all the time, but it's this beautiful, really lightweight summer poncho. I'm a little bit tired. I think the heat makes me a little bit extra tired. So like I said, yeah, I'll do a little updo later, and now I'm just gonna get my shoes, grab my bag. It's either going to be this or this. The shoes are in this color, it also matches nicely, and I do have some other like flats on this color, which might be comfortable to walk around in this Old Town area. The church is right around from Airbnb. Obviously that was planned. The final touch is gonna be from Ortiga, which I highly advise visiting if you're ever here. This is an oil perfume. Actually, I think it's like 9 different scents and perfumes. That might be a little bit bothering right now. And this is the one we picked with Tristan to wear together for the wedding. Was it like Neroli? Is it Orange Blossom? So we chose Orange Blossom, and that way we can remember the wedding. You look cute. Look at this snatched man. Both of us barefoot. I don't know if you can see that we're barefoot, but you look cute, husband. You like it. So final touch is on. I've put on a little bit of lipstick, and this will be it for the look. I think it complements the green and the beige very nicely, and it goes better with the weather since, like I said, it's like the hottest day of the year in here. All right, I'll see you guys later. We're back from the church celebration. How gorgeous hubby is looking before we head to the dinner part of the celebrations. We did get a bed and breakfast that's right next to the church. Like that was the main criteria when you were looking for this place. But honestly, I find it super cute. It's like cottage core a little bit. So it's kind of cute and very Italian and romantic. Anyway, do you want to show how pretty you look? I love it. He's got all his little chains and you look super cute. We weren't able to open this because he's got a new suit for this wedding, and we weren't able to open the pocket. He was supposed to wear a little colorful pocket that matched his chains, but anyway. You do look very, very handsome. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I'm guessing, because like I said, I'm not really going to be vlogging any part of the private events taking place today, but I will insert a picture of us at church in here. There's nobody else in there. And yeah, anyway, see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys.
Bye. Tony, he's been our driver, and if you guys are ever here, I'm going to leave his contact down below. He has an amazing van. He'll come to pick you no matter what time, no matter where you are, and it's an absolute dream of a person. We're so delighted to have met him. So
thanks so much. You are welcome in Sicily. Grazie mille.
thank you, Tony.